And in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to add your business hours to your Facebook page on desktop. Let's get started. So here we are on the back end of my Facebook page, and again, we're using desktop for the purposes of this tutorial. There are a couple of different ways to access your business's hours. The most direct one that I find is just to click on About right here. And then you're going to scroll down until you see Edit Business Hours. Now, you may see some hours already here. You might have set your hours in the past, and if that's the case, you'll likely see a blue pencil icon that looks something like that. So either way, click on the button, and it will bring you up to this window. So no hours available is if your business doesn't have hours, if people don't come to a physical location, if you work remotely and you don't have hours, you can just click no hours available and it won't say that you're open. It also won't say that you're closed, which is really handy. It just doesn't show hours. Always open, like the description says, is good for public places like parks and beaches, but also if you sell products online and you do not have a brick and mortar, this might be a handy option to go with. Permanently closed is helpful if you, like, let's say you're a business like a brick and mortar and you have out of town customers, which most businesses do, and it's good to choose permanently closed if you ended up closing your business. For those out of towners who may not have heard that you closed your business, they go to your store, notice it's not there, go to your Facebook page to see what's up, and then they would see permanently closed. So that's pretty obvious. Most businesses, however, will go with this open on selected hours. So you're going to check that, and you'll have the option of adding your hours. So what you're going to do is you can either select your hours from the drop down, or you can type in the number. So I just typed 5, and then make sure you choose the right AM PM. So you're open Monday from 9 to 5. And if you see that little notification, these changes are automatically saved. There's no place where you can click save, so just keep that in mind. So moving forwards, let's say that you have multiple hours in a day. So this is mostly applicable to businesses like restaurants. So if you are a restaurant and you have a set of lunch hours and a set of dinner hours, and you take a break in between, you can set that. I will show you how. So let's say that you open at 11 a.m. for lunch, and then you close at 3 p.m. What you're going to do is you're going to click on that blue plus, and then you're going to add your dinner hours. There you go. I'm actually going to go back, because if you'll notice here, these hours are grayed out because they're part of this. So you cannot select hours that are part of a range that you've already set. So once you're done, make sure you see this Your Changes Have Been Saved. I like to sit for a couple of seconds just to make sure. Then you can scroll up and you can X out of this window. Now, what you're going to want to do not click on Edit Business Hours again. Always click on Refresh to make sure that your changes did save. So after you hit refresh and you go down, you should now see some entries. And if you click on that down arrow, then you can see all of your hour entries. So that is how to add hours on your Facebook page. I hope it helped. I will also link to a tutorial below on how to add hours to your Google business page. To learn even more Facebook tips and tricks, including how to boost engagement and what to post in the first place, check out my Facebook Facelift online mini course. I've linked to that down below as well. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.